everybody, Happy New Year and welcome back to Sticky Floor Friday, the internet movie show that just last week got a triple dose of Jeff Bridges. Tron Legacy and True Grit. Now, True Grit is a great film punctuated by memorable performances, impeccable authenticity, and razor-sharp dialogue. I couldn't do nothing for you, son.
I can do nothing for you, son.
Tron Legacy is not so much any of those things. Really good soundtrack, really good special effects, really good fun, but I couldn't help but notice they stole more than a few plays from the Star Wars playbook. Large clone-like armies, speeder chases, dogfights with lasers, Sam Flynn manning a gun turret to take out enemy fighters and then cheering when he got one, tons of CG, Darth Maul apprentice character, Jeff Bridges playing Yoda and Obi-Wan, Sam using the light cycle bar like a lightsaber. In fact, the whole character of Sam Flynn is kind of like Anakin and Luke rolled into one. He's a petulant kid living in his father's shadow. He's prophesized to be the one who brings balance to the grid. He has to fight an evil version of his father. He must reconcile with his father. And even the poster to Tron, which was an homage to the original Tron poster, is a ripoff of a Star Wars poster. Of course, we all know Star Wars heavily borrowed from a lot of other sources anyway, so maybe I'm getting a little too nerdy about this. But that's the point of the show, so. Alright, let's talk about what's coming out this week. We're going to start with Country Strong, starring Gwyneth Paltrow and Garrett Hedlund, who also stars in Tron Legacy, which is crazy, because like every star of Tron Legacy is in every single movie in all the theaters right now. Very weird. I don't know how they timed that or why they would do that. But, Country Strong. Now, I gotta admit, I freaking love country music. I love sad songs about rain, and whiskey, and cheating, and getting cheated on, and getting revenge on people who cheated on you by taking a baseball bat to the pickup truck. Love all that stuff. So when I heard Country Strong was coming out, I put down my shotgun, put down my guitar, strapped on my boots, got in my Ford, and I drove out to see this movie. And I actually documented it, and here's what actually happened. See, that's what actually happened. I hate country music. Also coming out is Season of the Witch, starring Nick Cage. Uh-oh, that can't be good. You know what else can't be good? Take a look at the poster. Take a look at the release date. That's not March 19th, 2011. That was supposed to be last year. 10 months ago. Ooh. Well, this movie has witches, and knights, and valor, and battles, and Nick Cage in a wig, and Ron Perlman, and Christopher Lee, and, Christopher Lee. And, I don't know, all those things seem like, you know what, now I just can't stop thinking about Christopher Lee. You know how awesome that guy is? He recorded a metal album. Did you know that? Here's a taste.
I shed blood of Saxon man. I shed the blood of the Saxon man. An empire made great by deeds of great king. Bold, sturdy, fearless, and cruel.
I don't even care about Season of the Witch anymore because that Chris Lee is a badass 88-year-old. Approve Christopher Lee. Alright, time for 3 questions. Number 1, did you see any movies over the break that got you fired up? Like, say, Little Fockers? Number 2, how awesome is it that we live in a world that has a metal album by Chris Lee? Is it awesome, the most awesomest, or aw-fucking-some? And number 3, what's up with all these fish and birds dying?
I shed blood of Saxon man. I shed the blood of the Saxon man.
I shed the blood of the Saxon man.
I shed the blood of the Saxon